Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to the first episode of Unboxing My Inbox, where we get to go through and sort all the trash comments from the good comments that come into my inbox for the day. I've already given it a clean out this morning because I did that before I thought about this idea. So sometimes we get really smart and clever comments, and sometimes we just get really trash and boring comments, and we've decided we're going to start rating them so that people who waste my time with shitty comments, I can actually make some money out of them and maybe educate some to lift their game and try a little bit harder if they're going to be keyboard trolls. So let's go. I've opened up my meta inbox, you can see here, and it's all the actions happening on the Bicky Dipper Boomer Apocalypse post that I posted a couple of days ago. We're up to 393 comments. Oh, they're coming in right now as we look. Let's have a refresh and just see. We've got a new one. Let's see what we got there. Okay, so let's start. First comment off the cap today is Louise Walsh. Why are you there? Head north if you do like it. They are just as entitled as you are. I'd beg to differ. They might be a bit more entitled than I am. Why am I there? We are here for work and for school. So we're stuck for 2 weeks here and we've paid for that stay. And I've paid for my site just as they've paid for theirs. So head north. Have you ever been north? Boomers are big up there, mate. There's lots of boomers. So Louise, I'm going to give you like a 2-star. Your spelling wasn't crash hot, and it was just a bit of a meh comment. Like you could have just scrolled, really. Next comment down is from Daryl Hood. I'm actually going to give Daryl 5 stars for his comment today. He says, "Get a life, you mouldy pretzel." Now, a few things to unpack in that one. Thanks, Daryl. Daz. I might call you Daz. You look like a Daz. I've never seen a mouldy pretzel, so if I'm aging like a pretzel, I'm going to take that as a compliment because I've never seen a bad pretzel yet. So, but I'm going to give him 5 stars because mouldy pretzel is actually original. I feel like Daz put a bit of effort into mouldy pretzel, and it's actually good enough that I might start putting it into my regular rotation of insults. I can say to Ali, "Get out of bed, you mouldy pretzel." I can see it now. So I normally just call like a Muppet or a noodle or something, but mouldy pretzel might come in handy. So 5 stars, Daz. You get to stay on my list here. So good job. You're leading the day. Bunny Fountain. Grab the dog and tie it to the bumper of a passing vehicle. I am a dog lover, but hate owners who don't control their dog. Then there's doggy doo-doo that doesn't get picked up. Thanks, Bunny, for actually catching the message in that video. I fully agree with you. I am a dog lover. As everyone knows on my page, we travel with Mumbles, the blue heeler. But yeah, people with out-of-control dogs and dogs that are babies and can't pick up and let them rummage around in other people's sites, it's just a no-go. And that is one of the bulk frustration points that caused the little Bicky Dipper post that I posted. James Findlay has put sucked in and then like the cringy face. I don't know if it means sucked into the boomers or sucked into me. It's a bit of a meh comment, so I'm just going to leave it there. It's not really here or there. Paddy O'Day. I hate the name boomers. So rude and so many myths about that generation. Yes, some boomers do behave in an entitled and awful way, but millions of them are kind, not very well off, and can't afford to bustle about in camper vans, annoying, moaning minis like you. Also, boomers paved the way to many of the freedoms you have today, young lady, so please be a bit less generalising and a bit more tolerant.
I'm going to make a comment here. I do not know what freedom she's talking about. I suppose the freedom to masquerade around Christian nationalism. We hate all women and immigrants. You seem like that type, Paddy. Love ya.
Paddy might be an immigrant. That's a pretty Irish kind of name.
Potentially.
But, yeah. Boomers is the name of that generation, unfortunately. If you don't like it, that's too bad for you. But the baby boomers, to give you all a little history lesson, is the name of your generation. Just like I'm a millennial or a Gen Y and my daughter's a Gen Z and there were Gen Xers, you guys are the boomers because your parents come back from the war and boomed babies. They spat babies out like they were spitting cannonballs in the war. Like they repopulated this country. So it was a baby boom. Hence, you guys are the baby boomers. You shouldn't be offended by what you are. own it. But also, if you don't like the stereotype, don't act like the stereotype.
Don't be a racist moron, and I won't call you a racist moron.
So, yeah, a little bit of an education there for you, Patty. Unfortunately, if you're born, I think it was from 52 to 62, roughly the years are. I must research that, actually. You are a boomer. Like it, love it, lump it. If you're born in the baby boomer area, you are a boomer, and that unfortunately is just a fact. That's not me being nasty. That is just a fact. I actually, when I refreshed, lost a heap of comments because there were some people calling me Karens. Now, I'm going to cover Karens here. Karen A is like the lowest form of effort. Like, everyone just says, what a Karen. Like, put some effort into it. Be original. Call me a moldy pretzel, for fuck's sake. Like, have a crack at it. If you're going to waste your time to type and be ragey and then waste my time to read it, like, put a bit of an effort in. So if you call me Karen, I'm probably just going to block you because it's a waste of both of our times, really. I'm saving you time. You're saving me time. It's a kindness to both of us. And also, I don't find Karen that offensive. It seems to be applied to any female who speaks her mind now. It's like we used to call them bitches in the 90s, and now you just call us Karens. I don't actually find it that offensive, and I've known some really nice Karens. I've worked with some really lovely Karens. So I don't get that offended by Karen. You just got to try harder and put in more effort, or I'm going to block you because it's just a waste of both of our times. Mark Makelum is next. Mark's got a little gif here of passing me the tissues. Now, Mark, this is the type of Aussie dry humour that we embrace on this page. So I'm giving you, like, not moldy pretzel rating, but I'm going to give you 4 out of 5 because it's a humour. I get it. You can stay around. Hope to see you post again. That's great. Let's all just be the Mark Makelums of the world. Make it funny. Like, make me laugh, or come at me with a well-rounded, constructed, correctly spelt argument. Like, just don't waste my time with meh kind of comments. It's a waste of both of our resources. Jason Garland, entitled humans, ... we have to share the planet with them, sadly. And I don't know if he's talking about me or the boomers, so I'm just going to leave that one. But Jason, if you just want to clarify, that would be nice. Leslie Russell, you really need to learn to share. Weekends are busier than midweek. Get over it. I'm not sure what I'm sharing. I paid for my site and it's mine. I don't want anyone's crusty white dog on it with me. And of course, weekends are busier than midweek. It's the hospitality industry and I work in it. So I do understand that. And as for get over it, Leslie, maybe you could just get over it too and scroll along. Annette is the last comment of the day. She was on early this morning and she said, only thing worse than boomers is boomers with effing cycles and lycra. Can't agree more, Annette. That's a high 5. You're my type of person on this page. You're my demographic, I think. So thanks for that one, Annette. We might go one more. Kathy Short DeVerde. Sorry if I pronounce that wrong. That is an unusual last name. It says, for God's sake, let them enjoy their retirement. Oh, dear, Kathy. Daniel kind of answered for me. So Daniel Taverner replied to Kathy and he said, what, they earned the right to be absolute pricks because they worked for a few years? Well, Daniel, you took the words right out of my mouth. So, Daniel, you can definitely stay. And Kathy, it was a meh comment. Like, I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm going to give you like 2 stars and I'm not going to block you from my page. But if you want to hang around, if you could just put in a little bit more effort, would be swell. Thanks, guys. That is the first episode of Unboxing the Inbox. If you enjoyed it, let me know and we'll keep doing it. If you thought it was a waste of both of our time, let me know and we'll stop. There's also some real gold happening over on TikTok at the moment, so maybe I'll do one from there. But love you guys. Thanks for joining in. See you all next time. Bye.